talk about John later, but it's all so beautiful, and we're really, really proud. And mine is called Homeless, Hopeless. It wasn't my fault that Mammy's off her head on crack. When her hugs became punches, I couldn't fight back. It wasn't my fault that my daddy's on gear, nor my fault that Mammy sells favours for crack and cheap beer. It wasn't my fault I trembled and hid under the bed, no hope of a kind word, no hope of being fed. Oh, it wasn't my fault Mammy invited home noisy guests. I dared not to breathe, heart pounding my chest. It was not my fault that I ran from my home. The mean streets were better than being home alone. It was not my fault that I slept out in the cold, that I sold my young dirty body too young and too old. It wasn't my fault that I fell into despair, an old blanket my home as people passed with no care. It wasn't my fault I was expecting a baby, someone to love, maybe, oh maybe. It was not my fault that I went on the crack, when my hugs became punches and my baby didn't fight back. It is not my fault that I now languish in jail, no hope, no future, I don't deserve bail. If it's not my fault, then whose could it be? I'm not that different, don't you care, can't you see? As you avert your eyes and you freeze up your heart, it was just circumstances of birth that keep us apart. If I could be you, and you could be me, one day my tattered shoes might help make you see. Thank you very much for listening.